What is good, guys? Today, unfortunately, the weather is not on my side and it's raining, but it kind of worked out okay because I did find an issue with the turbo that I need to get fixed today. I'll explain that in a little bit, but while it's not raining too bad, let's quickly get some more CRC on these broken studs to tackle later on this afternoon. Trying to give myself a fighting chance against these studs by just constantly getting CRC on there and letting them soak. But after like reading a whole bunch of things last night, I'm not liking my chances in the extractor kit working. Seems like not many people have much luck with the extractor kits. So apparently some people use torque pieces, so we might even try those as Torx pieces. Anyways, we're gonna actually go and catch a bus and a train and go borrow Elbo's Subaru. But before we do that, let me quickly show you what's going on with the turbo and why we need to go for a little road trip. So I was playing with the turbos after filming yesterday and I found this little issue on my old housing. You can see here that there's a little weld that holds the sleeve for the shaft on the internal wastegate, and that's kind of broken and snapped. So we have all this extra play here, right? Now, what that can mean is sometimes, depending on the orientation of the turbo, when this is opening and closing, it can get caught just like that on the housing and be a little bit open there. See that? Which then means slow boost. It's gonna take a while for it to boost up to pressure, right? Because that's open a little bit. So that is kind of a big issue, right? But I spoke to Mumba and I've never seen this happen on any other turbos that I've put on my 34, other customers' cars and things like that. So I think it was just a manufacturing fault and a little bad weld there. But I looked at mine and I can see that this one, the new one's got a really nice weld there, so I don't think it's gonna happen. And like I said, I've never seen this happen on the other turbos that we've installed on customers' cars, as well as the one on my 34. So I think this was probably a once-off. But I did tell them, hey guys, to future-proof this and stop it from happening ever again, do another second weld on the inside here on the sleeve. So there's two welds on one side, the other side, and then on the outside as well, one weld there and another weld there, just to hold that sleeve in, and then there's not gonna be any more issues. So that's what they're doing. They're doing that for every new Mumba turbo from now on to prevent that from happening for their internal wastegated turbos. But I just wanted to share that with you. So what I'm actually gonna do today is take this turbo with me just in case, and I'm gonna get SDF to just throw on a couple tacks on the outside and the inside here, just because I'd rather prevent it from happening. Like I said, I don't think it would have happened on this one because the weld is pretty decent on that. I just think with my old one that was a manufacturer's fault and like a once-off, which these things do happen. It does happen from time to time. So I'm going to take both of these to SDF, and that's why I need to borrow Elbo's car. So let's go get his car. I'm currently on my way to Elbo's house and I'm just really enjoying the walk out here. The weather's really not that bad. I mean, sure, it's raining, but it's not raining heavy enough that you can't stay dry under an umbrella, and it's super cool. So you can really just enjoy like a nice shirt and jeans. I'm definitely more of a winter guy. I like cold weather over hot. But yeah, the rain kind of does suck, but it's not gonna stop me from pulling those studs out of the car today, even if I do get drenched. Anyways, let's go find his car and steal it. Okay, Operation Steal Elbo's car. Let's see. Where do you reckon he'd keep the keys in this thing? Like on top of the wheels or something? I don't know, man. Let's just see. Maybe he left it unlocked. No way. Elbo, you gotta not do that, man. Alright, let's throw the umbrella in there. Let's see, what else we got going on? Is there keys or something? Let's see what we can find. So if I was Elbo, where do you think I'd keep spare keys in my car? Come on, buddy, under the seat? Nope. What about here? Yo, there we go. We got it. And there's some cash monies in here too. Whoa, dropping keys. What's that cash money about? Yo! Guys, this is super rare. So in Japan, they made a few of these 2,000 yen notes. These are so rare. That's so cool. I've never seen one before. That's super cool. I can't believe Elbo's got one. These are like, I've never had one the entire 4 years I've been living here in Japan. So that's super cool that he's got one. Let's make sure this thing starts, eh? There we go. Subaru life. Totally the easiest car I've ever stolen, / the only car I've ever stolen. Oh, it's got squeaky belts. It's got squeaky belts. Are we in gear? Yeah, we're in gear. Subaru transmission though. There we go. Squeaky belt life. All right, cool. Let's go. So that was kind of fun. The whole reason why Elbo left that money in the car was for me to actually pay his rent for his car park space for his Miata. So I just went to the little real estate agent and paid that for him, which was a whole ordeal and kind of funny, but you know, it is what it is. But check out this car that's in front of me. I can't tell what it is, but it kind of looks like an old Datsun Ute. Like a Sunny. but it's got like some weird like Altezza kind of style lights. Nonetheless, it's cool. One does not simply drive past Starbucks without getting a Starbucks. Now that's the...
Nope.
Sorry for that inconvenience. No, that's fine. Yo, there's another Datsun Sunny out today. Is there like some event happening later on today I don't know about, or does every like tradesman around here just drive a Datsun Sunny? That's kind of cool. 2 in 1 day. It's gonna be a lucky day. You know what that means? We're gonna get all the studs out, no problems. It feels so weird rocking up to SDF in a Subaru. Got the turbo and everything here. Let's go and see how busy Dan is and see if he can quickly tack these up. Check out this shifter. How cool is that? Little fisty. They got some pretty cool little K cars here at the moment. I'm loving these things. Gosh, I want a K car so bad. Check out this thing. Super cool little Subaru. Very cool wheels. God, I want one of these things. They'd be so cool, like in the mountains with the snow. Goals. One day, guys, we'll get there. Check this out, guys. Little touch of home. Nice big Huntsman here. This is the first time I've seen a decent Spider here in Japan. This is awesome. The guys are all freaking out, so I'll help them out. Get rid of it. In Australia, literally, we'll wake up sometimes with these like on your face, or they'll jump in the bath or the shower with you. Good times. Come on, buddy. That's a decent size one, hey. All right, we got the Huntsman. Did the old boxing piece of cardboard trick. The guys are freaking out, man. I'm pretty sure this is a female and it's got like a whole bunch of babies in its sack too. I'll let him go outside away from the workshop. There he goes. Off you go, buddy. Nice little Spider. All right. There he goes. Off he goes. Champion. You're safe now, Danny. Danny's now just tacking on that shaft so it doesn't go anywhere. Hell yeah. So as you guys can see, we've got a much bigger weld now on that sleeve that holds the shaft in. And we also ported out completely the wastegate hole. So now it's nice and big in there, and it'll help with flow and potentially stop any boost creep issues or choking out the engine. So good to put this back on the turbo now. Okay, we good. Seriously, I can't thank Denny at SDF enough doing that last minute for me and so quickly. Absolute champions. Let's head home now and see if we can get those studs out. I'm just gonna work in the rain. I don't care if I get sick. I just looked up the weather. It's the rainy season right now, apparently. So it's expected to rain for the next 3 weeks, and I just can't afford that. So I'm gonna work in the rain, get wet as hell. I don't have like a tarp or anything to throw up. I might stop at the hardware store there and see how expensive they are and see if we can set one up. But nonetheless, let's get it done and see if we can get the car to the dyno this weekend, tomorrow if we're lucky, and we'll go from there. This is what I love about Japan. You can just be sitting at the lights and be next to something as legendary as that. BNR 34 GTR. Oh, they're so sexy, man. I want one so bad. One day, one day. Okay, so I'm starting to drill this stud out. One of my friends also said that I should try torque spits. Apparently these are really good at pulling them out too, so. So you just tap it in like that, and then what you can do is just use your little socket to get it out. Now I've never tried this before and I've got my doubts, but why not, right? Give it a go, hey. And it looks like it's just spinning in there. Oh my god, it's working, guys. It's pulling the stud out. What the hell? It's a torque spit. Yo! That's so cool. Not even using the extractor, just a little torque spit. Oh man, I feel so lucky right now. This whole one's coming out. Yo! I'm gonna give my friend a big kiss for this recommendation. That's awesome. There you go. One stud, broken stud, removed using just a torque spit that I tapped into the hole that I drilled. How amazing is that? I love that. Alright, fingers crossed, lads. Let's hope we get another win. Oh yeah, we do, bro. It's coming out so easy too. Another one removed. Look at that. That's so good. Torque spits for the win, man. The RB gods are pleased with me. They're rewarding me with my dedication. There we go. Another one out. And there you guys have it. All 4 studs removed, minimum effort. In all honesty, I thought this was going to be a huge ordeal, but these came out really, really easy. Probably because I was soaking them in CRC overnight for such a long period and just constantly hitting it every time I was out here not working on it. And then I didn't even use an extractor kit. I literally just used torque bits. Which is really kind of cool in all honesty. Let me give you guys some information just so you guys can do the same thing. Now I'm pretty sure I used the 3mm drill, and then the torque bit that I was using was this one here, and tapping this one in with the 3mm bit, and this is a T15 torque bit. Okay, so T15 torque bit, smacking that into a 3mm hole. And what you can see here is that it kind of, if the camera will focus, you can see here that when you tap it in, it kind of makes it turn into like a hex. And then yeah, it was able to just pretty much pull them all out. Very easy and simple. Very lucky actually. I'm glad I never even had to actually use the extractor kit, although I did pay like 30 bucks for it. Anyways, so now I'm going to clean this up, put the new studs in, and I might even get the exhaust manifold on and start mounting up the turbo. So a quick update for you guys, I got all the new studs installed. I cleaned all the surfaces on the head and the manifold, although I did just quickly clean and scrub the manifold a whole bunch to get as much like carbon out of it as possible. So I'm going to let that dry, and then we're going to pick this up in the morning. Should have everything back together tomorrow morning, and if we're lucky, we'll also be able to do the dyno tune tomorrow. Really excited. Okay, so I'm feeling super lucky. Not only am I married to the most amazing woman ever, but I got 4 broken studs out of my RB in like 20 minutes, and they were super easy, no problems. And I just drilled a hole and just tapped a torque bit in it. Like, that's crazy. I thought it was gonna be a whole ordeal. I thought I may even, like, one of them was gonna be so bad that I'd have to drill the whole thing out and probably put like a helicoil in there or something, but damn, I'm so happy. Tomorrow, it actually looks like the weather's going to be really good and 27 degrees. All the rain's cleared up for tomorrow, which means, and I'm getting up super early because I give Elbo's car back at like 6:30 in the morning. So I'm going to smash out everything, get the turbo on there, and hopefully we make dyno tomorrow and we're all good. Oh man, I'm way too excited. Anyways guys, tell me in the comment section if you think I'm the luckiest guy alive, because that should not have happened. I was expecting me to be like spending 2 days on just those studs. But yeah, I'm mind blown. Anyways, thanks heaps for watching guys. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell me in the next one. I will see you in the next one. Dyno day. Fingers crossed nothing else goes wrong. Please, Nissan gods, please. And yeah, jamatane. He's been like spending a lot of money on eyeshadow and things like that. But I'm gonna give her this, and she's gonna use this, because if you just get in here and, you know, get your finger all black, right? Close your eyes, right? And you can just do that. And there's your eyeshadow. There you go. That looks amazing, babe.